guys, Phil from Millichamp Hall here. Now today we are very lucky to be joined by Hampshire women's cricketer Emily. Emily, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Now Emily, what's the reason for dropping in today?
The season's obviously about to start. I'm heading to USA, so picking up a couple of new bats, and obviously you've got the new models here. So yeah, really excited to see them and see how you guys are doing.
So the new 2019 range, and we'll have a look at your bats in a minute, but one of the reasons why we've got you here, and it's great to have our female sponsored players with us to give a little bit of advice about cricket specific equipment for women cricketers. Now obviously there are a few differences, and we'll go into some of these in the bats to start off with. Now Emily, you've got two different types of bats here. One is a full profile and one is a concave profile. So for those of you who may not be familiar, a full profile, as you can see, it is a full back, spine running right through. So the reference points are your edges and your spine. A concave profile, as you can see, is completely different. High reference point on the spine, bigger edges, but wood removed from the back of the bat to help with weight redistribution and balance. Now, Emily, you've got two bats here, two completely different profiles. They are pretty much the same sort of weight and same sort of pickup. What are you looking for in a cricket bat?
I think first thing for me is how light the bat is. I think especially in the women's game, it's really important not to have like a big heavy bat, because we rely more on timing of the ball. We're not necessarily all powerful athletes, so time and quick hand speed through the ball. So obviously they're two very similar weights and they both pick up really nice. So yeah, no, it's really important. So I think they're about 2.6.5, so you'd probably say that's quite light.
So generally speaking, a concave profile will give you a lighter weight bat because wood is removed from the back of the bat and it helps with balance and pickup. But in terms of how they play, very similar and very little difference between the two of them. You will quite often notice it with a concave profile that the bat will be bigger. It'll be bigger reference points, bigger edges, bigger spine, simply because the wood is removed from the bat. But Emily, one of the important things that you just touched on then is hand speed and bat speed to generate power. Now this is a little bit different from the men's game, as you said.
Yeah.
Very important for lighter weight bats to generate that bat speed to generate power.
Yeah, and I also think it's about control for me. Like, I think you see so many people and young girls that I coach with a bat that's too heavy and they're just not playing the same strokes and the same style of strokes they'd play if you potentially then gave them a plastic bat, a really nice light bat. So when you're going for a bat, if you get a light bat, then you can actually play your skills and execute what you want easier.
And obviously one of the things that we try to do is to cater for a wide variety of people. So we try to cater for a lot of lightweight bats, which are specifically designed for people who might be going into their first adult bat, and as we're talking about for women cricketers who need that lighter weight bat. Emily, new labels, new range, like the look of it?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. So I've got the blue and yellow ones, so obviously Hampshire, and the black. I just think they just look really stylish, and yeah, looking forward to hopefully scoring lots of runs with them out in the field.
Well, Emily, thanks for coming in. Thanks for talking us a little bit through what you look for in a cricket bat. And guys, just remember, as we say, we cater for everyone. Lightweight bats, fantastic performing bats, Millichamp Hall.